Once upon a time, there was a vibrant forest filled with talking trees, chirping flowers, and the most gleaming character of all, a unicorn named Sparkle. Sparkle wasn't like any other unicorn. She had the most curious nature you could imagine. One sunny morning, as Sparkle pranced through the forest, she stumbled upon a little wooden table. It was curious to see such a thing in the middle of the forest. The table had legs, a flat top, and a curious paper note that read, "Jump if you dare." With her shimmering mane blowing in the gentle wind and her sparkling eyes filled with excitement, Sparkle decided to take the challenge. She backed up a little, focused on the table, and with a graceful leap, she jumped onto it. To her surprise, when her hooves touched the table surface, it glowed with colors like a rainbow. Suddenly, the table began to rise gently into the air, taking Sparkle on a floating adventure high above the trees. The view was breathtaking. Below, the forest looked like an emerald sea, dappled with sunlight. Sparkle could see the river winding like a silver ribbon and mountains standing proudly in the distance. She felt like she was on top of the world, her heart filled with pure joy. After a few minutes, the table gently descended back to the ground. Sparkle gracefully hopped off, her heart still racing with excitement. She giggled, realizing she'd just been on a magical ride. The table stood quietly afterward, no longer glowing, almost as if it never moved. But Sparkle knew the secret. Sometimes, daring to jump was all it took to experience a bit of magic. From that day on, Sparkle always remembered the lesson she learned from the mysterious floating table. Sometimes, the curious adventures that seem the oddest bring the most joy. And so, she continued her life in the forest, sharing her story and inspiring others to take their own little leaps of faith.